Guys, welcome to Texas Fencing. We do staining samples today. We're gonna start with some colors that I have here for you. Gonna use all these colors today. Gonna see which one is which color, okay? This is how we do it. So let's get started. All right. So we're gonna start with our first color. This is mission brown. That's what you have on the paper. And as you can see, it's kind of dark, and that's pretty much how it's gonna look on your fence when you finish with it. As you can see, this mission brown is kind of lightish color here, but as it gets more coats, it's gonna turn darker. Okay, so that's the mission brown. Here we go. You can see the layers of it. Like if you add more, it's gonna get darker. If you add just one coat, it's gonna be lighter. But that's similar. That would be the color, final color right there. That's what it's gonna looks like. That's how it's gonna. Of course, this is indoor lighting, and we're applying to paper, so it could be a little bit different. So that's our mission brown. The other one we have is redwood. Gonna apply some redwood here. Redwood is very similar to natural cedar, and it tends to change color with time. It gets a little darker. So that's a redwood one right here. So I do a few coats to illustrate what happens when you add more coats. So it's important to know how many coats you're adding, because as you can see, the second coat is going to be a little darker, and all the stain products, they work in that way. They get darker as when you add more coats. So if you only add one coat, it will be one light color. If you add two coats, it will be same color, a little darker, and if it gets dry, you can add more. Right now the paper is wet, so we can add any more to it to show you how dark it can go. But when I finish all the batch, we can go back and add some more. You can see the difference. So this one was redwood. Let's move forward to another one. Natural cedar. That's how it looks on it. I'm gonna do that. So natural cedar is one of the popular colors, and it has same characteristics. When you add more few layers, it gets darker and darker. Ideally, you just want to do one coat of natural cedar and wait about a week before you apply the second coat, in case you want it to have more darker color, because natural cedar color, in our experience, tend to get more darker with time. So we try to go easy with that. Just one coat, it's fine, and that's all. And then next color I have here is burnt hickory. This is completely black color. I say black because it's so dark when you apply to it, and ideally you don't want to spray more than one coat if you want to get this nice finish. Just one coat of this would be perfect, unless you have some kind of wood there that is keep absorbing the stains, and you want to add some more, or not, to get more darker color. You have to match with something in your backyard some furniture, I don't know. So anyways, this is the stain color for hickory. We have here hickory. It's right there. And the next one is dark walnut. Applying dark walnut, just like it says, dark walnut. That's what the color is. Let me put it right next to here. Or dark walnut. This one, same, gets darker with more colors. You can see, like if I take a little bit here and apply, gets more darker and darker. Looks like this is absorbing really good. I have parchments, so kind of paper. This is not a printing paper regular, this is parchment paper. I use this thick paper so it can absorb faster for demonstration purposes. And I am applying the next color, which is pecan. Pecan looks really nice as well. And that's our pecan color. Also, lighting here is indoor, and it might look a little bit different on camera, but you guys have a general idea how it's gonna look like when you stain. Okay, this is our colors so far. I personally like this natural cedar, and of course redwood, kind of similar to natural cedar, but when you do redwood, there's a little bit reddish kind of color to it. Natural cedar is more darker, but as you can see, they're a little bit different. Another thing about this stain product, this is Ready Seal. We have the samples from Ready Seal. It cleans so easy. They're water-based. Anyways, let's try the other one. Here we go. This one I have is mahogany. They don't have these all colors in stores, so some of them are special order. When you reach out to Texas Fencing, we will try to get those orders in. It takes like a few days as of now. Got a little more here, but I'm gonna lighten up. And then, as you can see, this mahogany looks really nice. It's a nice darker color here. Let's try mahogany between cedar tone and redwood. I'm gonna compare them because they look similar to colors. Okay, so let it dry a little bit. We have redwood on the right and natural cedar on the left. In the middle we have mahogany. See, it's kind of darker. I applied too much here, but you get the picture how it's gonna look like at the end. That's right there, the end. We need a little bit of absorption here. I'm gonna try this one in between right here. It's good with that one as well. Huh? Some here. Yeah, they definitely different tones. It's darker, as you can see. So mahogany is much darker. And the last color we have, it calls natural. Let's see what natural looks like. Okay, looks like mahogany. Now it's kind of trying to, it's like a oil from your car that you run only 500 miles. That's how it looks like. So that's natural, just natural. They call it natural. So it looks like the natural and cedar are very similar, but it's a little bit darker right there. It has darker tone to it. That's cedar. That's natural. It's a little bit darker. That's mahogany, pecan, mahogany, pecan, dark walnut, we have burnt hickory, we have natural cedar, my favorites, and mission brown. I don't know it's brown or not, but I can see green in it. This area is green, dark green.